more and more I learned about the industry, investigated, researched the industry, and just said, this is something I've got to go do. Hi, my name is Joe Houghton. Been with Dexa for almost 6 months, since June of this year. Been enjoying my time here. I'm the Chief Operating Officer and lucky and privileged to work with a great team. My journey to Dexa has been fantastic. I've had the career of a lifetime. Started with the military, flew in the military, led a squadron in the military, got to do a lot of leadership development along the way, learned a lot at a young age. Went on to the airlines, flew for the airlines, then went into management, training, chief pilots, eventually ran as the VP of Flight Operations for several airlines. That was the culmination of all of the skill sets you have to manage something that complex. Then I was lucky enough to be with a team that started Virgin America. I was actually pilot number 1 and employee number 4. But the cool part about that is we got to design it from the bottom up. I mean, we storyboarded what's the experience going to be for our guests, how's the operation going to run, how are we going to design the operation, and then how are we going to hire great people. Sound familiar for Dexa? It's what we need to do here. And we already have done, but what we're going to do more of. After leaving Virgin, which was a really tough decision, I was lucky enough to have an opportunity to join the manufacturing side with Airbus. At Airbus, I was a test pilot, so we got to test out all of the different aircraft along the way and give feedback as to the design. But in addition to that, I ran flight operations, flight training, and maintenance training for the Americas. So we built plenty of new training centers to train new pilots in North America, Central America, South America. Along the way, I also started a company that works with compliance and certification for airlines. They do actually Part 121 major airline certifications. Loved it, but I couldn't stay out of aviation in itself. Went on to run yet another flight operation until Dexa came along. As Dexa came along, this was just too exciting to not join. I mean, the idea of a whole new industry birthing just has the memories of Virgin America all over again. I love every day at Dexa. Joining Dexa, I had a conversation with Beth. We were introduced from a company I had started before. She was looking for somebody to run operations, and they said, I know the guy that can tell you who you can find to run operations, but I don't think you'll get him. Interestingly, as Beth, our CEO, Beth Fouveau, and I began talking, and her enthusiasm comes through. More and more I learned about the industry, investigated, researched the industry, and just said, this is something I've got to go do.